I did it. I got 16 Beniatite and some Echo. I was quite lucky with some mod boxes and got myself a few things there. Plus, I think with what we have here, 3. Oh, come on, how close? Oh, not that close. But we're almost there. But that means to start this episode off, I can do this and this, combine it with that, and yeah. Knowledge points. Now, the first thing I'm actually going to grab is waystones. It's going to make it a lot easier to traverse around the overworld and just cut out the time of flying everywhere and trying to get back and forth to different places. So that's that. Plus, I already have enough for 2 more and 2 more. So all I need to do is find some more Beniatite. Pretty happy with that. I've just crafted myself a shard pouch, so we should be able to start collecting soul shards, even though nothing in here right now is that good. And I've started doing some bounties too. I've just been playing and enjoying my time in this new version and having a bit of fun, trying out some different things, making myself a vault pickaxe with a little bit of extra speed. It's been pretty good. And I've got a couple of relics, or at least the pieces. So I should have enough to make a new waystone, and I like the mossy ones. So we need to craft one of these, grab a few of those. And how do I get warp dust? Oh, okay, so they're a little expensive. Each one apparently costs about 20 Larimar. But with that, oh, I can sleep. And I'm just going to put this here for now. Bottles, base. Nice. So now I'm going to head back to the spawn area where the spawnies have already unlocked it for themselves, and I can get myself a waystone to travel in between. Essentially cutting out this whole process of going through the nether, flying along here, curving my way through all of this area, a little swoop, a dash up here, and into this danger zone. Can you tell I fought a few ghasts on my way back? But now we're back at the spawnies town, and I should be able to pop in here and get spawn. That means I can travel back home and back to spawn in no time. Oh, that's so convenient. It also means I can go to my iron farm that Olivia is working on building a thing around, and yeah, it's working. I'm just gonna take a few of those. Yeah, a little bit of that. Ah, Melly's joined. And I will compress it up. But that's going to make things a lot more convenient for coming back over here. They have some nice little farms that are just easy to grab a few things from without me having to worry about setting up my own just yet. Although I will probably be self-sufficient. For now, it's nice to be able to come over here. But with that, I should be able to just quickly do this. God, that's convenient. So, I think the goal of this episode is to run some vaults and get myself some more mods. In this episode, I'd really like to unlock pouches and maybe simple storage network. I know that will cost 3 knowledge points, but I think in all the runs that it's going to take me to get the Beniatite that I need, I'll probably have enough Vault Diamond and enough knowledge essence to do that anyway. So I think that's the goal. I'll probably end up running those vaults on some streams So when you see me next will be a bit of a higher level, but I want to focus this episode on experimenting and trying out some mods. So for one, getting ourselves waystones is super nice, and if we can get ourselves pouches and some storage mods, it's going to mean that we can adjust all this a little bit, maybe build something into there as a temporary midway storage, which will help us a lot with organizing everything. So yeah, wish me luck in the vaults. If anything spectacular happens on a stream, I'll probably put a little bit of footage in there. Otherwise, this transition should level me up. It's raining. Yeah. Not really liking my chances though at this stage. It's not looking like we'll be successful. I can hope, but we've only got 6 minutes left. Flag is not enabled. What? I was looking around to see what had spawned where. I couldn't see it. No beginner's grace, no. So that's everything gone. I did get some XP, but that is everything gone. That is my vault pickaxe, that's my vault armor, everything. No, it didn't happen right as he spawned. He spawned, and then I think he was up on top, so that he like charged up as he was falling and went bang as he came down. That's all right. We did lose a bit of stuff, but it's not the worst. We tried. Robbed for sure. Yeah. We've still got 11 minutes. We can get some stuff. Maybe we'll get some Benny. Maybe I'll just keep running until I find something. Okay.
Don't greed now.
No.
And run bottle.
I know. But I'll just grab as much as I can. Does anyone remember the direction that I was going? I think, hold on. It was south to get out. South is out. South is out. Let's start from the top. Yeah, I was heading north. South is out. Now I wish I hadn't wasted so much time in that puzzle room. But this is amazing. This is so good. What do we get? 21 Larimar. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the different of those. That's great. XP is going to be incredible. It could be, yeah. Let's see. Wait, I'm falling through the world. Only 3,800. Not that much. Still decent, because pretty much all of it was just from the ore. Show me the bennies. Yeah, this is gonna be so good. All right, we're starting with the Benny. Look at it all. Look at it all. $53. Yes, that's enough for like what? 3 more knowledge stars. Hell yeah. All right. This will be good for making myself some more waystones. Wow. Five from 1. Oh my. Iscal, please. 1. Okay, well, I'm more excited about the Benitite, so whatever. So that was both unsuccessful and very successful. We did lose the few bits of vault gear that we had previously, but at the same time, we came through, and as you can see in the top right corner, I have knowledge points. That mine room got us a bunch of stuff, and so I think it's time to take some mods. Now, I will be taking pouches, but what I think I might do first is take this simple storage network and then open these 7 mod boxes. I don't think I can get a full pouch from a mod box. I think I can only get the crafting materials for it. So we're going to open this and see what we can get towards the simple storage network and then unlock the next mod. So we got 7 link cables, some network cables, some more 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 network cables. Right. I don't know whether they're helpful, but we have them used to connect to inventory on the network. So I assume that that's the one that goes to the inventory itself, and then these are just basic cables to connect it all up overall. If so, that would be okay that we got a bunch of these. How much do they cost? Not too much. What about these? Okay, so we got 28 network cables worth of link cables done. That's not too bad. But we can probably craft ourselves one of these. Yeah. So with this guidebook, we get a bunch of stuff. Storage, inventory, network, exchange, interface, cables. And cables connect one inventory to the network. These are the main connection point for inventories in the network with no controls for priority or automation. Upgrade to filtered version. Okay. Link cable connects one inventory to the network. Right. Network cable basically only connects to network blocks. Right. Ooh. Full network access, not limited by range or dimension. Has an integrated crafting grid. Interesting. Now, I would assume that that's not available in the vaults, but being able to carry around one of those and access my system from anywhere in any dimension, that is so superior to refined storage. Wow. Well, with that, I think we can take pouches and have a look at that as well. Backpacks. There we go. So, what do we need for this? Luckily, I did get a lot of Larimar from that mine room, so I can probably make up a bunch of those because I'm going to use them. What else did we need? A bundle, which requires some rabbit hide and silk. I happen to have a couple of those available, and I have some silk as well. Let's make that, and some vault essence. Hey, look at that. A pouch the size of a shulker box that I can use to automatically pick stuff up. Very nice. Backpack settings. Player backpack. Inherit from player. I'm going to have to fiddle around with these things. Now, what else is there? Pick up upgrade. Makes backpack pick up items. Oh, yeah. So we have to craft some magnets and stuff. Okay, so these can go quite high. But I should be able to put this here. And look, it's on my leg. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That means we should be able to set it up to work really well. But if I want to craft one of these, I'm going to need a magnet modification table. So some polished vault stones, some blocks of copper, and some magnetite. I need some copper. And with that, yeah. Oh, I'm making a mess here. So, how do we make a magnet? Maybe I didn't even need that to make the magnet. A vault diamond, some magnetite, and some chromatic steel. Okay, I have that, and I have a little bit of a vault magnet too. Or vault diamond, sorry. So, how does a magnet work nowadays? Let's have a look at the book here and see. Magnets. Magnets are used to pull items towards a player, we know that. Around a demagnetizer, it is disabled. That's very nice. When crafted, the magnet has a level corresponding to the current vault level and a number of repairs. The higher the vault level, the better durability, range, velocity, and mana efficiency the magnet will roll. When the durability of a magnet runs out, it can be repaired with a repair core. Yeah. Okay. Does it have to be turned on, or does it just go into belt slot? It comes back. How long does it work for? Okay, it's taken some durability damage. All right. Interesting. This will be very interesting to play with. Also, if we chuck some stuff on here, what does that need? I assume some of these, some vault plating, some essence. Oh, it's probably the good stuff. And is that gold? No, maybe silver. Bronze. Okay. So I can up the durability. What else? The range, the velocity, and the mana efficiency. When it says mana efficiency, does this use mana? I'm intrigued. Okay, we got a little bit extra there. Sure. But we might make 2 more magnets, use up the remaining of our vault diamonds here, and we'll use those 2 for making this. So what do we need? That. We can make that. And then we just need some redstone and a sticky piston. I need more redstone. Also, I happen to know where I can find a sticky piston. If I just fly over here, here's one I prepared earlier. Thank you for those. I'll take the redstone too. Probably going to have to mine for some redstone though. That should do. Yeah, that should do. So with that, I should be able to do... Wow, actually, no, it is enough. It's fine, it's fine. For a second, I thought it wasn't, but I only needed a level 1. So now I should be able to grab that, and 2 of those, and 2 of those, and make this. Now, do I have a button to open my backpack? Probably not. Open backpack. Set it the same as what I had on my other playthrough. Oh, you can turn it on and off as well. Pick up settings, match backpack content, allow block. Oh, so I can stop things from going into there. That's good. What else? Let's, for example, put this in here. Can we slot memory? So now that is, yeah. Okay. So I just have to select that when things are in the slots. If I put, for example, this in here, it still maintains those. Oh, this is good. Time to set up some storage. Like that. So all I need is a piece of meat or the beef patty to go in there, and that is a pretty good selection of different bits and pieces. Now I assume that it can probably only handle 1 stack right now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So what we might want to do is make ourselves a stack upgrade. Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1. Ooh, I can't quite yet. Okay. So that will be our next goal. We just need some more vault diamonds. The rest of the stuff we can make quite easily. Good to know. At least that's going to grab an entire stack worth of stuff. Nice. Now, next, I believe this is what I want. That? Inventory access without a crafting grid. Which one has the crafting grid? Maybe we need to read that book again. Okay, so we want a storage request table, which is this one. Oh, it requires a POG. To start off with then, it's just the storage inventory. Okay, so the storage inventory, from what I can understand, works as the interface where we can add stuff or remove stuff. I should be able to grab a bunch of this and make a handful more. If I do that, and that, let's experiment. I also need, I need a vault diamond. Might have to do another vault run. Let me just get that out of the way real quick. I couldn't find the last scav piece, and I don't think I got a single vault diamond. But the backpack worked well. I guess we're doing another one. Also, look at this ore. We'll save those for later. All right, let me organize and let's go again. Oh dear. After that death, I realized that I'd lost the pouch and the upgrades that I'd made for it, and I kind of was not feeling well, so I turned everything off and decided to go back into the vaults just as I was and try and regroup. And I did, and then I didn't. I died a second time. And so I spent a lot of effort trying to get myself back to this point, where I have some form of gear and a little bit going for me. So that's why I'm at level 14 now. And we are back to normal. I'm just chilling in spawn because there was a nice seat for me to talk to you guys from. Things have been going on a little bit. The iron golem has finished being built. People are doing bits and pieces around here, as well as moving on to new places. For example, this cute little place here. So pretty. And I've been busy myself, kind of carving away at the base a little. I decided to start making some room for our future base, and so during a live stream and a little bit of my own time, I did carve this area out, even going so far as to get myself a beacon just for something to do while I recovered, because I was quite unwell. So now we're back to this stage. I've got myself some new gear, we're level 14, and I even managed to get myself the diamond I needed for this thing. So most people who've played Vault Hunters will recognize that this is very similar to a refined storage network, but it doesn't have the computer disks. And eventually I can get something that allows me to craft from here as well. So that's the goal. But yeah, we've made a mess. You can see that we've now updated on the server as well. I think I need to do some more organizing. But with this area here, now I have a bit more space to start working on some bits and pieces. It may be a little difficult to imagine what it's going to look like now, but trust me, I've got some big plans. I think this place is going to look incredible. So I think what I might do is move all of this. I might go into possibly here. Also, have a look at this. Sitting just underneath the mountain there is this beautiful lush cave that goes down quite a way. Ooh, I think somebody needed the brown one. Nice. Very nice. I will save that for later. But I now have a lot of resources and stuff that is going to need somewhere a little bit more permanent to sit. And this is no longer cutting it. So I might do some cleaning up since I'm still a little bit under the weather. And I'll come back to you folks once I've cleaned this area up and got this a little bit more organized. Maybe we make a little room in there. I'll have to think about it. But I will mention that the live streams that I talk about and that I did during these episodes are uploaded to the VOD channel, which is linked in the description. So all of the stuff, if you are interested in just seeing the behind the scenes, hanging out, all of that jazz, you will be able to find that there. But I think for now, we're going to clean this up, organize my storage a little bit more, and then I'll be happy. And with a few more Vault Diamonds, we'll be able to get ourselves colossal chests, and things will get interesting. So, cleanup time. Now that is better. Hee. I have cleaned this area up, removed all of the chests and stuff, and as you can see, I did end up putting a little bit of a storage room back there. Not only that, but I have created a nice layer for myself to work off and really finished up this area a little bit. It looks a little bit more workable now. I've definitely got a bit of a better idea of what I have available. So now all of this storage in here is basically holding everything that I had in these chests as well as the ones that were over against the wall over there. And I have access to it just here. So for the time being, that is perfectly fine for my needs. We obviously still have a few things dotted around that I will move. And let's see, 5 and 2, not bad. But do we don't. We don't have quite enough Vault Diamonds for our next knowledge star. So that'll be next episode. We'll probably work on that. But I think we've done all right. I know it's been a little bit of a mismatched episode, going back and forth and doing different things and such, and it has covered a lot of time because I was unwell. But I think we're back up to the present. We're into the current update and things are all worked out. I do need to now make myself a black market table. In fact, how much does this cost? Chromatic iron block and a soul shard. I can do that. I should be able to now just grab some of that. Some of that. Oh wait, I need 3 more. There we go. Nice. Now we can access the black market. And black chromatic steel. Oh my. That is expensive, but I can't quite afford any of that yet. That's okay. At least we now have that there. We have ourselves the bounty table, which I'm working through a bounty at the moment, starting to get ourselves a little bit set up. Also, tragedy that happened at some point during the making of this episode. I made myself a table for doing the vault pickaxes, and I had one sitting in there that I'd been crafting up. A creeper exploded and blew it all up. Completely destroyed it. So I lost some resources there, unfortunately. But that's okay. We are doing all right. So for the time being, even though it's still a little bit mixed and not necessarily permanent, we do have a slightly more controlled area and plenty of room for me to start working on the base as a whole. I'm going to come up with some designs for the walls coming off here that are going to allow me to expand outwards and inwards, making rooms inside of the mountains like I did with this one. And what we'll probably end up doing is once we get colossal chests, we'll make ourselves a storage room that uses those, and then we have access to it via this storage inventory here. So that's my plan for the time being. My plan is to keep moving forward, keep doing some vaults, getting some levels, and getting the gear that I need for those mods. I'm excited to see what I can come up with as far as this base goes. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But with that, I am going to leave the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the rest. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor and leave a like. It really does help, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would like to thank my Patreon supporters for your continued support. You are all amazing. I really do appreciate that you're willing to support me in this venture, and I hope you're all still enjoying the series. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And until then, don't forget to take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, everyone. Whoop!